everyone and welcome. I'm Marcie Besecker, an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up from Clovis, California, and it is not Wednesday or Sunday, my normal day. It is Monday, March 18th. I haven't changed my clock up there yet. Here's 4 o'clock, so it's a different time, different day for me. I wanted to come live and do a little unboxing with you. And like most of my unboxings, I do a little bit of preparing ahead of time so it's not so chaotic. But I haven't really looked at the papers or even the stamp sets. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story of how I ordered, because it's kind of funny. But welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to be back. Hello, everybody. Hi, Sam. Hi, Pat. Hi, Sue. Robin, how are you? Roxanne, Carrie, Donna, Carol, Connie. And I'm just going to keep going up. Marcia, Connie, Deborah, welcome, welcome. I think I might have missed a couple, sorry. Marion, hi. Hi, Maria. So OnStage was amazing. So the very first thing I want to say is if you are at all possible to go next year, it's in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I sure hope that you could go. You have a year to kind of plan for it, but it is so much fun. I have to tell you that seeing people that you haven't seen since, the last OnStage or backstage for leaders or the incentive trip, it is amazing to see people. And it's like you never skipped a beat. Everybody's crafters. Everybody's so nice. I met a really, really nice girl there that was so afraid. She didn't know anybody. And she said her husband was 3,000 miles away. And she came up to me and she watched us. So hello. And I won't say her name, but you know who you are. And I told her, walk up to anybody and she'll be perfectly fine. Or come find us again, whatever she needed to do. And we kept kind of running into her and checking on her. And she said she had a really good time and she chatted with a lot of people. So I was really, really happy to hear that, because that's kind of what it is. You just kind of walk around and, meet people and talk with people. We liked sitting at different tables and sitting in different areas and just, walking up and saying hi to people. So it was so much fun. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed sharing. I just can't text and walk and do all that at the same time, so I feel bad I didn't take more pictures. I tried, but glad I'm safely home. Me too. And you know what? Barely a little delay, and we were off and good and home, and we usually end up spending the night in Dallas for whatever reason. But we had good luck and got home. So, Jennifer, it was great meeting you. I have to be honest, I met a lot of people, and I wish I would have taken pictures with everybody so I could remember. So post pictures if you guys took pictures, please, on my business page. That'd be awesome. Or just send them to me and I can post them. 4 hours from Raleigh. Ooh, Paula, how nice. Oh, good, Renee. I'm glad you're going to try next year. I'm not happy with the new catalog. Laura Ann, we're going to talk about that. So anyway, I met a ton of wonderful people. And for those of you that came up to me, because obviously I don't know what you look like. So I do appreciate it. I enjoyed meeting every one of you. It was so much fun. So Olivia is my downline, and her and I went, and we just had so much fun. And I'm super excited. I've never been to North Carolina. Yay, a new place. So that'll be fun. The new catalog, we're going to talk about that. So let me tell you about my ordering. So the first day, of course, we didn't get the catalog. And we got to see Australia start posting. And I had a connection in Australia that was going to send me a picture of the front of the catalog. And the first day she said, we didn't get it. But if we get it, I'll send it to you. I said, okay. So we went to sleep. I woke up at 5 in the morning because I had to go tinkle. And then I thought, oh, I wonder if I got the cover of the photo on my phone. So I went to go look. She said, sorry, we don't have it yet. And I was like, okay. Well, when I went to bed, I was thinking in California, I can put my pre-order in, or any pre-order, at 11 o'clock because that's midnight for Utah, and I'm in California. So I thought, ooh, I am not waiting until 1 o'clock because I was dead tired. And so I went to sleep. So at 5, of course, I get in bed, and I thought, ooh, I bet you the pre-order's ready. So I looked on my phone because that's just how I am. And I was like, oh, it is there. Good. So I put the phone back down, got back in bed, and then I was like, if I order now, it'll ship today and I'll get it tomorrow, which was, I don't know what day that was, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I don't know. But I knew it would get there before I got home. And that was my main thing because I wanted to play today. So I was like, all right, so I'm just going to order. So I get out my laptop. I'm pitch dark in our room. And I'm on my laptop and I'm ordering everything. At least I think. I'm half asleep ordering. And then Olivia says, did you order everything? And I said, I think so. So anyway, that was my order, which I'll tell you that something was missing in my box and it wasn't my fault. So that's a good thing. But it'll be here tomorrow. Let's see what else. I'm going to try next year. I'm not having catalog. It is a little confusing. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not missing any questions. So anyway, that was fun. And then we got some sneak peeks and some, of course, which made me want to go buy more. So I had to put another order in. And then we got some free items, which that's always fine. I don't mind getting free items if I've already ordered them because then I can do gifties and different things. So that's fine with me. So I have a little list here of stuff I don't want to forget. So if you guys have questions, put them down and then hopefully I'll get to them. Today was released the last chance for the mini catalog and the last chance for the annual catalog. Why my last page came out colored, but not any of the other ones, it's because my ink is going out, but that's okay. So I just got these off the printer, so I will be going through and you'll start seeing my shelves back here getting empty, my paper over here getting empty, because April's the month I start pulling things out and, you know, getting ready to, I have piles of new stuff to put up and it's going to get a little confusing. Another thing I decided to do, which might help you guys, is I decided to print these labels that just say OE. So those are online exclusives. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on the end here. Oops, I got to like the glare. An end here or somewhere on here that says online exclusive. So I know it's an online exclusive because it's a lot. Which brings me to the catalog. So the catalog, I love some things about it, and I'm not so happy about things about it, but it's change, and so it's just getting used to it. But the catalog cover, at first I was like, I kind of like the brighter, cheerfully look, but I did talk to several people that said they actually do classes out in their garden or out in their yard. And so the whole idea of this, and you can see how pretty that glossy those leaves are, but the whole idea is to promote friendship and gathering, and I just think that is nice. When I think about doing that outside on the wet grass, it's humid and mosquitoes, but that's just me. I don't have grass in my backyard. I have a pool and a deck, so I do have a pergola. I guess we could do it out there, but it's either hot or cold here. So there's hardly a medium. Our spring and summer lasts like a couple weeks, and then it's hot, and then it's cold. I need to de-stash real bad. Laura Ann, you and I both. Which brings me to another topic, and we'll get back to the catalog. Speaking of de-stashing, is I will be continuing to do boxes because I'm going to be de-stashing a lot of stuff. So I will be announcing that, and then I'm going to be, replenishing my shelves with new items. So I'm going to talk about that in a minute. So let's get back to the catalog. I feel like I'm all over the place. Today was like slow motion, I have to say. I just kind of made my labels and I put them on my paper like I do, and I organized the sweets, and then I was like, okay, we'll do it on video. So I'm still really tired. This time change thing is back and forth is not fun, but it's okay. So anyway, the catalog has changed a little bit. What they've done is they have made, and I can't show you this, but this is a perfect page. So on page 13, It says quick and easy options. And so it's kind of for a beginning stamper. And you can go through and look at some different options. It tells you some top 10 crafting essentials that you might want to get. It shows you some simpler items to purchase to be able to craft and not go broke and need everything. It shows you a whole layout of a bunch of samples. So it's really good in that regard. It shows you how to design a card, how to do layering, and how to add twine and embellishments, and making it cut and doing things like that. So there's a lot of, and then there's some other like simpler stamp sets that have a lot of different things in it. Like this one has an apple, a sunshine, a bird, a bee, a little boat, a candle, just different stuff in it. So you can make little tags or just little sentiments or little bookmarks or, simple things. Memories of more type things. There's some DSP that have some frames in it. I don't know if those poke out or not. It says pre-ready to use. Pre-cut and ready to use. So they are like ephemera, like you can pop them out and use them. And it's part of a DSP pack. So there's the more, simple kind of things. Then you get into suites, and it shows you the suites that are available. Then it shows you bundles. But then I have to tell you, there's an encore section. And it says encore, and there's like 6 bundles to a page. And it shows you the dies and the stamp set, but it's about that big. And so it doesn't really go into detail, which is great for us that have been crafting with Stampin' Up! For a while and maybe have those items or have had that catalog. But for newer people, they're going to really have to and kind of look at it. So it's a little small. I'm not super thrilled with that part. I do like how they break it out in sections because it helps people. I do a lot of online. So for my customers, they buy themselves and go direct to my page, which is great. So for the book, they can just kind of choose the category they're in. There's a lot of amazing samples in the catalog that I love. The background stamps, it just says featured, and it shows a bunch of images across the bottom of a page, and a few shown, like the newer one. But I think that those can still be larger because we have so many new people, or I'm hoping to get new people, and they're going to want bigger images, but you can still see them fine, but I like them bigger. Oh, you do, Tashana. That's good. Oh, thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. I did, Dawn. I had a great time. There are not any marks to let people know it's new. True. I'm ready for my order to come in and I get new colors and inks, markers, and red. Oh, no worries, Corey. So yes, it does not say if it's new. So what I can tell you so far that I've noticed is if it's through the catalog, it's going to be new until you get to the encore page. Then all of those are returning items, which let me see if I can count them. Because there's quite a few returning, I think. Somebody else said there wasn't a lot returning. I think there is, but somebody asked me if Petal Park was returning, and I said no, and it is. I looked up Petal Park. There's a little, I get these little gnats in here because my husband, well, anyway. The outdoor garage door is right here, and my husband leaves the door open and works out there and comes in and out, and then I get these little teeny tiny spring little gnat things all over. It is returning. It's Sentimental Park, so I looked it up wrong. So I was going to try to go back and see who asked me that, but yes, it is returning. I didn't think so because I thought we'd had it 2 years already. Have the DSP. That is my biggest pet peeve, Renee, is they do not have a section for DSP altogether. It is kind of sporadically in like where the sweets and stuff are. So that and the dies are not, or the punches are not listed in sections. But there's a great index in the back. So returning 1, 2, 6, 8. Let's see, 6, 12, 24. Right. 12, 24, 30, 38 sets, it looks like, are Encore, are returning. And some of them were online exclusive, but now they're in here. Then you'll see some that say featured. And the featured ones, hello, Mr. Bruno, how are you? I saw your video last night. You were cracking me up. The returning ones, they say, or the online exclusives or whatever, or say featured. And so there's some featured ones in here and Encore ones. So it might be a little confusing, but if they're in here, they're available. So that's the best I can say. Lots of great samples. So yeah, my biggest thing is no DSP section. But you know what? What I do love is online, you can go and type in designer series paper and it will all show up. You can go in and type punches, they will all show up. I think it's gearing towards people getting online. The younger generation are all tech savvy, they're all online, and why not try to reach out to them and have them start stamping. You have to think about a lot of these people started stamping 35 years ago. I was only 30 years ago, so I'm not, up there yet. But, and now we want to continue bringing in the younger group is my thought. I haven't heard them say that specifically, but that's kind of my thought. And so let's go towards tech savvy a little bit and get people, to order online. We're always going to have a catalog. We had a meeting in, at OnStage for OnStage Plus for the leaders. And demonstrators will not go away and catalogs will not go away. We are like the main source of the business. And so that was really good to hear. A lot of people were thinking, oh, they're going online and getting rid of catalogs. That's not happening. Okay, so I think they're just kind of changing it up a little bit so a new person can pick it up, go to a beginning section and kind of learn and see different things that they may not get to later in the catalog or go back to DSP or whatever. And it's right there with the suite. So let's give it a try and see. Hi, Steph. Too many flowers. Carol, I used to say that. I used to say too many flowers and butterflies, but flower cell. Those are the #1 stamps. Almost always are flowers. But I like that there's a lot of other stuff in here too. So I'm going to show you some of those items. And we're going to move on from the catalog. So back to the boxes. I will be doing these special boxes, the medium flat rate boxes again. I will start that today. You will not get it shipped right away because I have to get through and clean all of this, but anything today through the end of March for sure. I should have plenty to fill up boxes, and I will stop it if I'm getting too many and think that I want to wait till those are filled up to continue on, because several had asked me about my trip because they saw that I made the incentive trip that was posted on the page, the picture. There was 328 people, I think, that made it or whatever. And disclaimer, less than 1% earned that trip. We have to say our required disclaimer. But I am still working on the next trip for Disney World, and I'm super close. So this is my goal with my boxes, is to reach that. I would love to reach it in April. So there goes that. Let's see. Hey, Stacy. The critters. Kathy, they're not all in. The online exclusive are not all in there. I think they just kind of like show maybe an image of it, or, I haven't really gone through a lot, but the catalog, but there's like some images on there, and I think it just says featured because they want you to know that they're featuring that in the catalog. And I think I saw some online exclusives, so, but they're not on there. And they can add and delete all the time, if they run out or get more or whatever. And so that's why the online exclusive, so they can continue adding new product. Change can be good as long as the core customers are not forgotten. Exactly, Laura. 348. Thank you, Stacy. Oh, thanks, Corey. So I am going to Mexico next month, and then I'm working on next year. So that's my goal. All right, so I think, let me see, I said Last Chance is out. The new catalog, if you're a demonstrator, you can see it online now. And in colors, oh, I'm going to share with you what my favorite in color, did you guys see that picture? I should have put it up here. When I was in front of the new in colors and we had to put a ping pong ball in, which color, and we can only do one. Boy, they were on us at Houston because I grabbed two to do my photo op. And the guy goes, no, 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 you can only do one. And I'm like, I know, I'm just taking a picture. He goes, oh, okay. So we only got to do one. All right, let's see. Oh, Linda, there's a real, I think there's some cool, awesome masculine sets that you're going to like. All right, so let's just get busy. I am going to zoom in and give you some things. Well, you know what? I'm going to do it right here. So when we did when we got our bag, so let me show you. I know some of you have probably seen it and saw it in pictures, but we got this amazing backpack. Oh, not this. I bought this at the airport. I had to have it. So I bought that. But it has a zipper here. It's got two here. The larger one goes inside. So you can see, I'm showing you this so in case you go next year, you kind of see, you know, you get some goodies. So this is a pocket here, which I thought was just one pocket. But then, as I was looking at it after my trip yesterday when I got home, there's a laptop section here, which is where I put my laptop because I had to pack my laptop case. There's another, let's see, section right here that you can pull out. It's Velcroed. And then you can put it right here so it goes right here. So it only goes to like right here. So you can put your purse here or whatever when you're traveling and put other items down here like your tools or, you know, whatever, blanket, whatever you need. But it's got lots of pockets for your water bottle here. It's got a nice zipper right here, which is where I put my phone because then it's against me and I can feel it vibrate. Anyway, I love that it's nice and sturdy at the top. So anyway, and then it's got the luggage thing. Anyway, it's got a lot of other stuff on it, but it's, oh, one thing. It does have, where is it? Oh, right here. It's got this plug-in so you could, USB thing, so you could do your charging of your electronics. So I thought that was really cool. The other thing we got, you know when you're stressing, like, did I forget something else? I don't know. Oh, I did. I gotta find it. I'll get it in a minute. For the leaders, we got this pencil pouch, and so it opens up. And I had given these to a couple of my friends for a gift last year or year before. And you just push this down. There's little tabs right here. It's hard to show it right here, but you pull these tabs down, and your pens can be in there, or your tools. And then you can. We got these in our bag. So our OnStage markers. Okay, so that was, you know, and you just pull it up to pack. And this one says, congrats on qualifying for OnStage Plus. We can't wait to see you in the VIP lounge every day. P.S. Plan to join us for Backstage at Home in November 8th and 9th. So if you are a leader, that they do something special for you at OnStage. And what we had was a lounge upstairs. You got to go up, and they had couches and chairs and everything, so we can all sit around, chat, and visit. And then along the side, we got a really nice coffee mug, which I left in the other room. A coffee mug that, hi Nick, how are you? That we got to get our coffee, or they had hot tea, or they had sodas and water. And then along the wall, they had fruit and breakfast bars, Danishes. Then in the afternoon, they had like some chips and granola bars and fruit and sodas. So it was really, really nice. Let's see. I just want to make sure the backpack would make a great camera gear bag for me. Renee, it's really, really nice. Do you know if the backpacks will be for sale? I highly doubt it, Linda. I don't think I've ever, well, I have seen them actually sell a couple of logo items, maybe on demonstrator page, but I don't know. I don't always see them sell that kind of stuff. So I don't know for sure. All right, so then what else do we have in there? We had this book, which I haven't opened yet. It's a notebook. We always usually get a notebook and pen so that we can take our notes. And so this is really, really nice because they've got some different sections in there, like full paper, but then there's columns. So there's just some different layouts there for, you know, note taking and stuff. And of course we have our little marker here. So it's really, really nice. And it's like padded. So that's really nice. And then we got this. So the evening, I'll show you which set I got when we did after hours crafting. And this was the stamp set that I got for the after hours crafting. And the reason is I wanted these dies. So these dies are the dies that I chose to get for the online or for the after hour crafting. And then they also gave us a package of this. So boop. So we got the in color papers, the embellishments, and the ribbon. So we paid for this to go to do an after hour crafting. So there's that. And then let's see, Prize Patrol, I got the Mediterranean Blooms. So I'll show you that in a minute. And then we got different things. We got to go to a product playground and we got to play with different things. That's where I got to choose my color. So you guys can post what you think, which color I chose was my favorite of the end colors. And then I'll show you. We did this there. So here are the choices. So we got to do this and kind of play with the colors and the paper and the ink and just get an idea of what color we like so we could see it on paper, which was fun. And we got to go to a paper pumpkin booth and we got to choose a really nice stamp set or a big pack of paper pumpkin grid paper. I knew I was going to have trouble putting stuff in my suitcase because I picked up 2 swag bags for others. And that was a challenge packing. And I was like, I would have chosen this, but they said they put everything in their bags. So they wouldn't let us take stuff. All right. And then the other thing we got to do is go make a color wheel. So we got to go and do this. So that was really cool. We were not allowed, and they were really on top of you. You could only take one. Even the 2 packages I was picking up, I said, can I grab 2 for them? And they said, nope, they'll be put in their bag. And they were. So that was good. Oh, thanks, Sherry. I'm glad you did. That's the dies I want the most. So neat. Robin, they are really nice dies. So this is kind of what we did. They kind of showed us what, we had this little, it was called a Product Playground Passport. And we got to go through and go to these different areas and do different things. It was a lot of fun. The Stampin' Up wall, I think it's on the top of my business page with all the colors that say Stampin' Up with all the paper. That was a wall that everybody got to go up and put some paper on to create that. So that was really, really cool. All right, so that is going to go here. And we'll look at this other set closer again. All right, so, and then we got a box. I'm sorry, I don't have it right here. I don't know what I did with it. But it was a box. It was padded kind of like the tablet, the notebook was. And it has dividers in it. And you can, it was like a tool kit that you can put stuff in or like a makeup bag. It's just about like that big. I think it's over there. Okay, so let's get busy and let's see some fun stuff. So while I pulled this out, let's go ahead and show you this because it was my Prize Patrol. Somebody asked me what Prize Patrol is. Prize Patrol is when you get a number on your tag, and so they had 1 through 6, and this was number 4. So when they called number 4, we all got to stand up, and then they told us what we won, and then they brought us this. And so I was happy I didn't have to cut it down so I can show you guys on video because I wasn't sure if everything was going to fit. So these are the papers. Look how pretty with all the lemons. What I like is that there's a lot of lemons on it. So when you do a card base, you can totally tell what it is instead of them being bigger. And I know bigger would be nice because you could probably cut them out with the dies. Although I don't have a die set yet because that's not available. We just happened to get this. However, the after hours, when I chose these, the other set with that goes with this, my downline Olivia chose that, and she was also number 4, so she got the paper to go with her stamp set and dies. Look at that, daffodils, how pretty. And then these are more spread out. Again, I don't know if they're going to work with the dies. Maybe somebody on here knows it got both. I think Bruno, didn't you get these if you're still here? Maybe he knows if the dies match up. How pretty. Oh, you know what? Those aren't daffodils. I think those are orange blossoms. They kind of look like daffodils, but I think they're blossoms for oranges. So a lot of people think I got shy shamrock, huh? There's a couple critter sets, Nick. I see you asking. One of them I wasn't going to order until somebody showed a demonstration, and then I had to have them, so I ordered them. So oranges, lemons, and then a lot of blue, and I think these colors look so pretty together with blue. With I've seen some cards that they do with the fruit, and then they do the Night of Navy, and it looks so pretty. So that's the Mediterranean Blooms paper, and it is a I don't know if it's a suite. I forgot. I can't look at the catalog right now, so I don't remember. We're going to look at the suites first, so hopefully my tower over there doesn't fall down. And they are in no particular order. I just grouped everything up, and I'm going to show them to you here. All right, so here's this first one. I wish I knew the names, you guys. But it's going to have the Country Woods. The stamp set that goes with it is the Country Birdhouse. Look how pretty that is. And the samples and the catalog is really nice. I think there's several. And again, there's a little grunge right there, which I always love. So really cool. And look, you've got this wood. It's like a wood grain. Oh, my light is really blaring right there. It is like a wood grain look to it, and I think you can put that like on your pieces if you want wood. So that would be really cool. Oh, let me mute my sound. Sorry about that. All right, so that's it, and I love all the little flowers and stuff. So you can do it like this if you want, stamp it. Then you can layer up your pieces right there, which is really cool. And then look, you can even add like, you know, little details to it. So our paper, let's look at this. Country Woods. There's 2 different DSPs in here. This one's one, and then I'll show you another one that's with this suite. Look at that. I'm going to go up higher so you guys can see a little better. All right, so there's one. Then that one. I mean, you could just cut your little pieces of your birdhouse out of these. Give it that texture. Really cool. You could do the whole birdhouse out of that. That's kind of cool. I like this DSP. Oh, you got it for your Price Patrol? Yeah, I wanted it, but I was kind of glad I got one that I couldn't pre-order, so that was good. I kind of wish all of the items that they did for Price Patrol would not have been on the order list. That would have been kind of cool, so that we could do, you know, get additional items. Ooh, this kind of looks like a marble a little bit. It's like a wood, but it's smooth. Like a bathroom tile or something maybe. And this one has like a blue tint to it. It's really pretty. I love wood paper. So that is part of the suite. Country Woods is what this one's called. The next paper is called Country Lace. So you can go a little more masculine, and then we've got lace. Donna Price Patrol, what they did is they have, everybody got their lanyard, and on their they had a number on there, and it was 1 through 6, and so mine was number 4. So what they would do is they would do like a drum roll, and they would show what they're going to get, and then it just randomly chose a number 1 through 6, and when that number came up, you're the one. If you got a 4, it was a 4, then we got that paper. Or if it was a 5, whatever item they showed, that's what they got. So everybody that had number 4 on their tag got the orange, the Mediterranean blooms paper. And so that's how it works. So that everybody gets a prize. So it's really nice. Oops, let's go back over this way so you can see. All right, so this one is the first one. Oh, let me look. I was trying to see if those are hearts, but those are dots. It's really kind of difficult to see because it's so light. Let's see if I block the light a little bit. It's really soft paper. That's one. So we have like peach pie. It's really pretty. With this one, I feel like it's sideways. Let's see, go this way. That's another one. And I love these colors together, all of these colors. This is the new beige. Really pretty. Ooh, this just looks like it's like denim or like material, but it's really, really light. Again, the same kind, but it's like the tan, the beige color. These are really soft, which is really, really nice. And then we've got the gray stripe. This one right here, see, it's like an eyelet kind of look. And I will tell you, we have an eyelet embossing folder. I'll show you in a minute. Again, now that's the denim look. So that's kind of what it looks like on the other ones, but the print is really light. Thanks, Julie. Good luck, Nick. Thanks for stopping by. So look at that, really pretty. That's another like an eyelet print, really nice. So there is that, the Country Lace paper. So again, I really love, look at these colors. They're gonna all go to really well together. So you can kind of really make it more masculine or a really softer, more feminine look. All right, so there are the papers there. So here is the embossing folder. See if you can see it. So that's what it looks like. Okay. And it's a 3D one. I also put my names up there. Hi, Mary, how are you? Hi, Kathy. So that is the eyelet, that goes with it. This is a really nice suite. It has one stamp set, it's 2 papers so far, an embossing folder. We've got this beautiful ribbon. Let's open them up here. We have, this is petal pink, I think. Yeah, petal pink and white. Oh, and maybe I said peach pie earlier, but this is petal pink. I'm thinking this doesn't look like peach pie. It's petal pink. So here is the ribbon. It's the same on both. Hello, here we go. Oh, these are really nice ribbons. It's got the little diagonal. It's called Petal Pink and White 1/4 inch diagonal trim. All right, well, we got to see how it does a bow, right? Let's do a little 2 bow. All right, so I'm noticing this side's really satiny and this side's a little raw. So when I do that, I put the satin up and then I twist my bow. Twist, twist, twist. And then I do my bow so that the satiny side will be up. So always look at your, and I'm doing this one very short apparently. So that's okay. You'll still get the idea. And it's not even straight, but that's okay. But it does do nice bows. So that's good. And actually, it shows here the satiny side's on the back, like that would be the raw side, which I guess it would be because that's all the thread, and then that's on the front side. Oh, it's hard to tell. But, so I probably wouldn't do the satin on the outside. Oh, but this one's the other way. Huh. Oh, it's because it's twisted. Oh, yeah. So it is the satiny part on the outside. Well, that makes more sense. So both of those, so that's good. So usually when it's a 2-pack like this, they're 5 yards each. Let me see. Yeah, 5 yards. All right, so there's that. And one more thing is these basic gray smoky slate pearls. Let's see if we can. Oh, one of my pearls is trying to sneak away. Look how pretty those are. Basic gray and smoky slate. Really, really pretty. All right, so that is it for this suite. So I'm gonna put it back up. So again, the 2 different papers, the embellishments, the dies, the stamp set, the embossing folder, and the ribbon. Changing the subject, but I gotta know, what is the color of your nail polish? Oh, Belinda, you know what? It's an ombre. It's just kind of like a French manicure, but it's an ombre. It's more like an American manicure because it's not super white on the end. But then she put a chrome. It's called Pearl. It was number 8. If that, I don't know if that's theirs or all over, but it's a chrome, a light chrome put on it. I've never done it before, but I thought it was fun. Okay, so here's our next one, which I love, love, love. This one is Unbound Beauty. And we have 2 stamp sets for this one. So we have this, which I think obviously is going to be one of my new favorites. And thank you, Donna. Yes, I would love a thumbs up. But look at all these dies. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this one really quick. I'm going to run this one through. Oh, it's going to have to be white. I cleaned up all my scraps I had over here. I have none. Not one color on my desk. So we'll do white. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, you know what? We got to do this one too. Let's do it. Let's see what these look like. All right. We're going to see what they look like, right? So there's that. I wonder if this goes. Maybe. Okay, so I'm thinking that on this one, I wonder if you can, or this one, let's see, that you can just lay it on top to give it something to hold on to, because this one's just kind of dainty. That, like if you did this one in, you know, like a a dark pink. Let's say it's a melon mambo or something, and then you take this one with pretty in pink and put it on top or whatever. I don't know. I just think that might work. And then let's see what this one does. Come on. All right, so it looks like I'm poking everything out over there, but I was trying not to grab this in, but actually it's okay. I just take my nails and kind of go through. Not everything's out, but look how cute that is. Look at that. And I bet you, nah. But you could just do your piece of paper like that, or just put it in gold or something. Look how pretty that is. When do demonstrators get a catalog mailed to them? Renee, usually it's the end of April before it starts in May. You know, Belinda, if you're a demonstrator, what I do is even like Creativity Now or whatever, if I'm not available, if I can't make it to the event, I still sign up for it because I want the product. And we can usually go back and watch and listen to what happened during the event, so that's always a good thing. So even if I can't make it that day, I can still get the product mailed to me, and I'll still go back and watch it and do it. So think about that if you are. If not, you can join and pre-order items now. And I'd love to have you guys on my team if you'd like to do that. All right, so here we go. Then the other one, Flowers of Beauty. Okay, so here we are, Unbound Love. Look at those sentiments. I'll read some of them. Hope is believing in a brighter tomorrow. So let's look at something really quickly. Okay, so these are a stamp by itself. So, and then this is a sentiment behind. So you can put two completely different, sentiments on there. So there's hope, love, and faith. Is believing in brighter tomorrow, never gives up, is being sure of what we cannot see. Best of luck, peace, makes the world a better place. So love makes the world a better place. Hope, you're a true blessing. So you can kind of mix and match. Little one, friend, you've got this. Feel better soon. Celebrate. Hello, you are loved, friend. May all your wishes come true. Have a blessed day with sympathy. My heart goes out to you, just for you, to you and yours. And look at this beautiful happy birthday. So these are really, really great. And yes, this is a $1 million set, and it is Debbie Moczek. Moczek, M-O-C-Z-E-K. Brilliant. Because look at, you have all of these little, I mean, look how cute this is. I mean, that's why I had to get two. So when I do classes and stuff, I just do a lot of die cutting. So you could do a really cute one like that, and then you can come back in and do, you know, a little one like that and have them, you know, on two different places on your card. Really, really cute. Could you pre-order whatever you wanted, or did you have a pre-order off a list? Okay, so normally we have a pre-order, like demonstrators have a pre-order, and they give us a list of what we can order. And there's a limited amount of quantity, and then there is, and there's only so much from the catalog. But when we do something like OnStage or whatever, we usually can pre-order a little bit of the pre-order list. But this time they let us order all of the pre-order. So everything that I'm showing, you can order as a demonstrator April 2nd. So if you are not a demonstrator and you'd like to join to be able to pre-order and get a discount, you can join and do that. And then on April 2nd, you will be able to order. And so we just got to order because we went to backstage. But look at these flowers. So they're two-step, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. So really, really cool. So these are the flowers, And I'm looking, and I believe that this is going to probably stamp on top of that for the flowers, but I don't know. You want to try it? Let's try it. If you haven't seen my unboxings before, this is what I do, because I want to see if, okay, I'm going to do the black first, and I will tell you, I don't have my ink colors, you guys. I know. So this is as close as you get to seeing the inks, because somehow they didn't get it in my box. So they will be here tomorrow. But I didn't want to make you guys wait. So I decided, well, I'm just going to do this, and it is what it is. All right, let's see. This is close enough. We're gonna just kind of check this out. And we'll pull out a color just to see. We want to see if I like to do the black first because I can see it better through the polymer, so that's how I do it. Oh, let's do it this way. All right, so there are the leaves. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so those are the leaves. And they're kind of open-ended, like the black doesn't come all the way around right there. And then we're going to do, let's see, this one goes this way. And then let's do this one. So we did the first one in black, and so let's do this one. It's going to be a leaf, so we'll do it in green. I just pulled up Granny Apple. This is one of my things that why I like being a demonstrator so much is because I get to pre-order and I get to see stuff early, and okay, I'm going to do this sideways without trying to stick my head in the way. All right, well, it's going to be as close. I'm not going to sit here and try and do it with... Okay, so there's the green with the leaves. Oh, this one didn't even hit. Let's see. The one right in the middle didn't even touch it. That's what I get for trying to hurry. Well, weird. Okay, so what I would do is take this. I don't know why it's not going, but I'm going to take this and just color this little guy in. A blender pen. And just color it. There we go. All right, so there's that. And now I want to see if the flowers line up to it. So I don't know. I don't think they will. Because this looks like two different... My husband's just now getting home, and he doesn't know I'm doing a video because he never knows that I'm in here on a Monday night doing a video. So he's going to walk in and start talking. And I'm going to have to say, shh. Because he doesn't know. All right, this one I don't think it does go on top because this doesn't really have an outline. I think it's a two-tone kind of thing. And so let's give it a try. I'm just going to try it with Berry Burst and Bubble Bath. So we'll do the solid one first with the lighter color. And I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do the little ones on top. So we'll just see if that's the way it goes. Because I don't think, yeah. All right, so we'll do that. And then we'll do this one. And I think this just goes right on top. And we'll look at the dies and see what we've got. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I do really appreciate it. Helps my channel. All right, so this one. Ooh. I did the lighter color first, so it's going to be a little harder to line up right now on TV, but there we go. So there are the flowers. So let's see. I just think they should go in there. I don't know. I'm going to play with it some more and see. Let's see, turn them upside down. I don't know, but I'm going to play with it some more and we'll see. Do the spots go on top of the leaves? Well, that's what I was trying to see if they would go up there, but well, let me go up higher. Let's do it this way. It just doesn't line up anyway. If there's somebody out there that's played with this, let me know. It has to line up with the leaves. Where else would it go? I know, because there's just kind of hanging out there in no man's land. I wonder, no, because the leaves are on both stamps. All right, let's see. Well, I'm going to definitely be trying to figure this out. So weird, you guys. I feel like I'm sitting here like somebody's like, no, do it this way. And I'm just like, it's just weird. If I do it over here, it won't go over here. And it definitely won't go down here. All right, I'm going to be investigating this. Maybe you have to stamp it twice. I would think the little flowers go to the top. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that maybe it has to be stamped twice, but it just does not look like... Okay, here, we're just going to stamp it. We're going to stamp the dark part. Just see. If I'm missing the leaves, the green leaves, like this. Yeah, I don't know. That's that. No, but I'm going to play with this. Either way, it's pretty. Oh, page 55 in the catalog. Oh, let me see. See, I told you when I unpack this, I don't look at it all. I want to figure it out together. Let's see, page 55 on the catalog. But it doesn't show. Oh, let me look in the back. Hold on, I'm looking at samples here. Oh, you know what? Okay, so in the book, it shows what you do is you use your dies. So hold on. Now that I messed up my leaves. But what you do is you use this for your dies. So let's try this. And then you place your, then you place your flowers on your leaves, wherever you want. So we're just going to pretend that I didn't cut or color all over those leaves. All right. Oh. All right. I'm not going to cut the leaves out because you guys know how to do that. But all right. So now it looks like we could add these on here, but we'd have to kind of figure out where. But now we get the little bit better idea. And there's all kinds of little areas that you could put the flowers on. So see, does that make sense? Now page 52. Okay, I'll go look. Well, let's move this one right here and this one up here. Okay, so without the ones that I already did there, so page 52, let me look. Yeah, so that's what I'm, oh, they do have them stamped on there, but they're going right over the leaves. So they're doing this in there. I would do this and cut them out and pop them up on top of the green. And then obviously without those ugly flowers that I stamped all over it. But they did do that too, right on top of the green. So if you wanted to, you could do that. I would prefer to do it this way and then pop them up. So good to know. And if you cut this out, then you could just pop your flowers right on top of the greenery, you know. And you could probably die cut leaves and stick them on there if you wanted. And pop it up and like stamp it first and then stamp it again and then die cut out and then take those leaves and then pop them up on this one die cut and then pop your flowers up. Oh, maybe I'll do that on Wednesday. If I get my inks, they should be here tomorrow. All right, so see, we learned something. Yay. I would have wondered about that. Thank you. So we learned a little something. Maybe one set of the spots for leaves, set spots for flowers. No, I thought that too, but it's not. The flowers don't line up. All right, so anyway, I think you just die cut them out and put them up there. So that's good. So there's that. I look at this beautiful flower here, and then you've got some little flowers. But this was really, really a great way to make a lot of flowers at a time. So this I love. And you could layer those up. It would be so pretty. And again, we got these beautiful, well, that's 2 sets in one bundle, or suite. And then let's look up the paper. We have 2 papers. Here's the first one. Move that over. Unbound Beauty. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. Oh, what a beautiful color. This is all the new in colors right here. You've got the Pretty in Pink. Now you have 2 shades here. Let me tell you what they are. Berry Burst, Calypso Coral, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Pretty Peacock, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash. Look at that. So the outline here, I think, is Pretty Peacock. And then that is Summer Splash. But then this might be the Shamrock. I think the Shamrock's a little more green. We'll see. But look how pretty that looks to make a project. Ooh, look how pretty. Hi Dana, how are you? Look at these. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that there's dies if anything cuts out. No. So I think the only thing that this die, these cut out, these 3, the leaves and these. This little one cuts these little tiny flowers out, and then you've got all of this to cut these flowers out. And I don't even think you have this center. There's no cutting it out. So what you'll do is you'll stamp it onto your flower here and then cut the flower out. So there's nothing that's going to cut this out, but it's really pretty, and it looks fairly simple to fussy cut if you wanted. Oh, look how pretty that is. So pretty. This is Calypso Coral and Peach Pie. And it looks like it's got, I'm guessing that's Berry Burst in there. Oh, look how pretty this color is. So pretty. Rita, I do too. Ooh, look at it. Oh, sherbet. I want some sherbet. So pretty, so pretty. And look at this. Love, love, love this paper. Yeah, the new in colors kind of remind me, if you look at it, doesn't it remind you of the shades that we had? Not the same hues, but Pale Papaya, Fresh Freesia, Polished Pink, and then what did we have? Evening Evergreen and Soft Subtle, or Soft Succulent, just kind of those tones, but just not the same, same color families, but I love the brightness of these. The last few years have been a little darker, and these are nice and bright and cheerful. I love them, love them, love them. Don't let me forget to tell you which color I chose, you guys. Keep guessing what color I chose. All right, so there's one paper. Now, the next paper that comes with this. Oh, I'm not going to show you that yet. Oops, hold on. You saw a peek. In color resin. So they're kind of like a matte, but they're like, they're plastic. They're really nice, and they're flat. Not flat like the not like the Christmas ones were, but they are a nice flatter 2024-26 in color resin dots. I like them. All right, so there's that. Now I'll show you the last paper. Look at this. 24-26 in color glimmer. Look how beautiful this is. So I was kind of sad that the bedazzle's gone, although I have plenty, and you'll probably still see it for a little while because I love it. But I am super happy about the glimmer options here. So we have our Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash. Look at those. Remember when I posted that shimmer wall that you saw? This is the goodness that we get to take home. Yay! Isn't that beautiful? This just looks like it could be gold, but it's a really rich gold if you needed some gold shimmer. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, think about this at Christmas, or this at Valentine's Day, or this any day. Yeah, pretty, pretty. So that is the in color glimmer. Now remember, if you are not a demonstrator and you'd like to join, I'd love to have you join my team, and then you can order this April 2nd. All right, so that is that sweet Unbound Beauty. So I showed you that one, and we played with it a little bit. Now for the masculine set, we have two more sweets that we were able to pre-order. So the stamp set is Adventurous Sky. Look at this. Is that not super cool? So if you look at this right here, you have the plane, and then you have the body right there of the plane. Okay, so there's the body, and then you have the wing part. And that's what this is. So you take this and cut it out, and this goes through it, I think, or underneath it. And then this one, of course, stamp, does that one. And then look at these clouds. You have 3 clouds. And then you have the little plane. And then this one, I think, it looks like it's a part of a weather vane, but like I said, I haven't gone through and looked at the catalog, all the examples. That's tonight when I kick my feet up. But I like that you can put a little banner on it. And then look at the riveted, like the sheet metal kind of siding is a really great background. This one was spectacular in Houston. Oh, yeah. It was, Dana. When all the samples, I took pictures. They were great. So this is a really great set. So let's check out the paper, right? Gotta have the paper. I think these are awesome. The tags are already made. Look at those. And then you can just put something up on top of it, add a little sentiment, put a little cloud in some of these, like right here, add a little cloud and a plane. I mean, they've got some great pieces for a memory book or whatever. Look at that with the map, and it's got little planes, like it's air traffic control, checking out the upside down probably countries. Now I'm trying to find it. Oh no, it's this way. Isn't that cool? And look at with the clouds here and the blueprints. I just love this. My husband is a pilot, and so I should say was a pilot. He broke his leg, 2 legs, 3 years apart, snowboarding, and so he hasn't been flying. And I said, you know, I think it's time flying goes away. We have grandchildren. We're just too busy. You don't need to be flying anymore. So he thankfully agreed. But look at these. I love these colors. I'll read the colors in just a minute. But this is great, great paper. I mean, the stamp, what I like is the dies in the stamp set are a good size. So to grab a piece of this paper, maybe trim it with this. Okay, maybe put this as the background and the foreground. And then pulling in this color to maybe do your plain in and just give it all that nice masculine look. It's just really, I think it's going to be super cool. All right, let's see what else we have here. Ooh, and there's that riveted, what do I want to call it? Not sheet metal, but yeah, maybe. Anyway, so that's what that looks like, is like the material. The plane would look so good with a slider. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the punch that has that little curve would be kind of cute. And then we've got this, our clouds, up, up, and away. Nice plaid. I just love this. Ooh, I see now. Here's the with all the colors. I think that looks really cool. This looks like sheets for my grandson. I think that would be really cute. So yeah, there's a paper. Pretty cool. And then we have one more thing. Oh, let me read the colors to you. So we have Boho Blue, Copper Clay, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, and Smoky Slate. Very cool. I think this is a great masculine set. All right, and then we get industrial trinkets. What are they called? Industrial trinkets. Obviously, that name must have stuck with me. And these are really cool. All right, so this is one side. Let me see. Let me put it on a paper. You can see it probably a little better. So that is one side. Okay. Kind of looks like the top of a rivet or whatever, screw or something. And then this is the other side. Now this side that means this side's not flat, but you can still put your glue dot or your glue right there. I would definitely do a glue dot and then maybe a little bit of glue, but so it'll stick. This side is flat, but they do stick up a little bit. So let me see if I can, let me show you. So they do stick up a little bit. See them? That's one side, and then the other side. Okay? So that's really cool. Goes really great with this set. Or the tool set would look really cool. Gunmetal. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. All right, so there is that suite. And then we have one more suite, and then I have a bunch of bundles. And if you guys want me to try anything, just let me know so I can pull it out. All right, so this set is called Thoughtful Journey, I believe. I honestly don't, or Thoughtful Wishes. I don't know what the suite's called, but look at all these leaves. So I wouldn't consider this a flower set. I mean, this have little flowers here and like thistles right here, but it's more of a greenery, and I love the dies. So, dearest friend, thinking of you fondly. Thanks, missing you. I appreciate you, and you make life better. You know what? Did I read the masculine one? I want to read the sentiments on this one. So these were, you always lift me up. To my friend, happiest Father's Day. You're the best, plain and simple. Play on words, har har. Flying by to say hi, and then happy birthday. And this would be perfect to fly on that banner. So really, really cute. All right. So this one has your die to cut that out, and this one out. Okay, so that is going to be the thistle and this one. And this one, I'm guessing, looks like it's probably just in the background, like, because I don't see a die for that. Okay, I want to cut this one out, though. We got to see what this is, what this looks like. And I'm going to grab a piece of green because, you know, we got to see what it looks like. Let's go with... Old Olive. I don't have my new papers cut down yet. All right. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification, and you'll get notified when I come live. My normal times are Mondays and Wednesdays at 5:30. Unless it's bingo night, then that's at 5 o'clock. All right. Ooh, this is just falling out, which is always a good sign. Oh, look how pretty. Now, of course, if you do this in white and use your blends, you can blend your leaves, you know, a couple different greens, give it a little color. And then you could also take these and add these as a flower, and maybe these right here, and color them up a different color or a different color of green or wild wheat or something to make it look a little more rusticy. Rusticy, that's a word. Let's see. What should we put this on? Let me see. Let's put it right here. Ooh. So that's pretty. So see, this is a really great piece of greenery, and you can put a nice sentiment on there and just put some nice DSP or some really pretty paper. All right, that's cool. I wanted to see what that looked like. And then, of course, you have the other ones that cut out, and you've got some extra different kinds of leaves. These, and oops, you don't want your leaves on top of your die. And then you've got one of these that kind of go with this. Oh, you've got more leaves here. So pretty cool. Thoughtful Wishes is what that is. Hi, Deb. All right, so we'll put that one there. And then we have some beautiful paper. If you like watercoloring, look at this paper. All right, so we have this one. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And there's a stamp set that once we get to it, I'm going to refer back to this paper. All right, so there's that. We get 4 of each. I am going to have a paper share, and I'll probably get that sign up pretty quickly. So make sure you're on my Facebook page, Marcie Besecker Designs, and I'll be posting on there when it's ready to go. But look how pretty this is. So pretty. So you have this paper, and you can have this as a background, like layer that up. Look at that, it's gorgeous. Oof, oof, oof. Look at that. I thought this was the back side, and it is, but it's so pretty. I thought it was the front. All right, so there's that one. And then here's this. This kind of looks like it's a hill. Oh my gosh, these are pretty. Oh, Deb, you will have to. Yeah, lots of good stuff here. So, so when I do a paper share, you get a quarter of everything. Everything's in a package with labels on it, named on it, and your paper's in the package, so you'll know exactly what you're getting. And you get a quarter pack of everything. I just have to go through and get it all figured out. So pretty. I love the oranges in there. It's really pretty. Okay, then there's this one. Oh, it makes you not want to use both sides, right? So make sure you get enough. Gotta get a lot of it. Pretty, pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. You know what? We could put that silhouette one, you know, with the reflection one on here. Cut it out and put it right there. Make it look like a reflection. So pretty. I'm watching YouTube Live, Janice, right now on mine, and it's not blurry. So hopefully, here, let me go closer now. Now that we're looking at paper. Maybe that'll help. So pretty. Look at, I'm like, ooh, what's coming up? I have not looked at these other than a quick glance at some on the board that I did a video on. Oh, I love this one. Isn't that pretty? I feel like I need to put a little sailboat on here that's just sailing. Oh, look at that. Same thing here. That looks like the water line, and then this is the sky. And you need to put a little sailboat right there. Pretty, pretty. Who loves this paper? Donna does. Thanks to Shauna. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And then that's the last one. All right, so everybody's going to want this, I know. So this, again, this suite is Thoughtful Designs, and I'm not even done showing you this. There is some more gorgeousness in this suite. So this is a definite suite. Here are some embellishments. Where are my big scissors? I have to tell you that between the new colors, when I had to choose, it was difficult. There were two that I really, really liked. And at the last minute, I chose one I didn't think I was going to until I saw their display. So these, look how pretty these are with these. Look at that orange with that. Let's see, does it say? I don't think they ever put the colors on here. But I think it's, no, I'm not going to guess. I'm not sure. But look at the orange, it's so pretty. And then all of them, so, so pretty. Anyway, that's the embellishment, and we're not done. All right. I always open them from the side because to me they're much easier than having the sticky stuff that keeps sticking. So that's why I do that. Thoughtful Designs. Look at this. Okay, so I'm going to pull out one of these. Where's that one in the back? Okay, here's one that I really liked. So look at this paper. It's an ombre paper, and it's got, can you still get your paper holders? My paper holder. This one right here, Corey. This one. Look up on my YouTube 6x6. I think it's 6x6 DSP holder or something like that, and there's a video on it. So look at this paper. It is called, it came in plastic, so I had to cut this off. Thoughtful Designs, Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Petunia Pop, Pretty Peacock, and Wild Wheat. That's what's in these papers. So look at this. Okay, so look how pretty that is. Look at that. With the purple. And then we have the ombre. I don't know if you can see the ombre very well. Let me take that off. So see it? It goes light and dark. The greens, light and dark. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then again, the light and the dark. Really, really pretty. I love this. And then it just has a pearl, like a silver pearl on it. I think they said it's like a pearl. Doesn't even really look silver. Kind of, but it's more like a pearl. Kind of reminds me of like if you were to have stamped it with Versamark. And it gives you that color. Anyway, ooh, look at that. Really, really pretty. So that is the Thoughtful Designs paper. And Thoughtful Journey, I think, might be the, or Thoughtful Wishes. I don't know what the sweet name is, but this is all you get. You get the paper, you get that paper, the dies, the stamp set, and these embellishments. All right, so that is the end of the sweets. And before I start the bundles, I'm going to show you these just quickly. This one here is the Thoughtful Journey. That's why I decided to pull this one out, because it is kind of goes with that last set. And look at all this. Happy birthday. I'm going to do it like this so we can see. Making memories. How pretty. So these cards you can cut up and, you know, make fit whatever. You can cut this out if you wanted and then use this as a background kind of, or thinking of you today. Look at the beautiful colors. Can you imagine this on that pearl paper behind it? Oh, look at that. I wish we had paper like that. How pretty that is. Oh, look at this. The best day ever. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it just says the best day ever over and over. And then you've got the blue. So that's the larger ones. And here's the smaller, Celebrate Today. You have stripes of color. So these are gorgeous. I buy the memories and more, and I rarely ever use them. I will definitely be using these. Thank you very much. So there's that with that. You can add your sentiment there. Ooh, this one has like the paper, like a tablet with the little number in the background there. And this says celebrate another year. So it's like for a birthday. The sky's the limit. Add a little plane on there. How cute is that? Life is an adventure. Again, add a sentiment. I like that they leave a place for you to put the sentiment on. Ooh, pretty. And sending all my love. And then this has polka dots on it. I mean, how gorgeous is this? Absolutely gorgeous. All right. And then look, you can take this and, you know, put different things and use these as the background if you want. That one wouldn't go so well because it's going the wrong way. But anyway, you get the idea. You can add different things on there. You can stamp your sentiment on here if you wanted. Add another little layer of a solid color and put it up there. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so there's that one. I'm going to show you another one here that we already passed this one up, which is the Unbound Beauty. They also have a pack. All right, so the large ones here. Happy birthday. Here's to another year. And hello. Oh, look how pretty. You could even fussy cut that out. Ooh, I wonder if the die would cut that out. No, I think it's too small. There's that. Hooray, let's celebrate. Oh, I'll show you why in a second, Tashana. Make time to play. Hooray, let's celebrate. I love us. And then this beautiful green. Okay, so that's the larger ones. And then we have thank you so very much. Are we on the, yeah. There we go. And then flowers. Flowers. Ooh, polka dot, cute. You can put your sentiment up there. Today was a good day. X's and O. I like that they put some places for sentiments. Kind of cool. Together. And then remember, we have a lot of those things that have different sayings, like the hope and love and faith and whatever, that you can probably tie in with some of this. Grateful for you. And then again, like a tag, and then that. So some really cool ones. I love the colors too stuff. All right, so there is another one. And now, you were right, they don't have stickers in these. Well, I'm just going to have to put those like that. Because they have ephemera packs now. So I know I'm opening all the new stuff now, but keep in mind that the last chance list came out, and that's going to be up soon for customers to, I mean, it's going to be available soon, but you're going to want to notice when the date that goes on sale so that you can start getting your items. But these are the ephemera, so you can just poke these right out and use them. So here's, oh, my puppies. There's another one. So this was one of the things that they did for us at our product playground, is we got to do some make and takes, and they put these out for us to use. So there's those. I don't know if I have one over here. I'm sorry, my dog is, oh, here it is. I'll show you the one I did, because we got to kind of just pick what was left on the table from people using different stuff and put a card together. So there's these. Got 2 sheets of each. Okay, this one, of course, you can color. And then some of them, like they already had, like I used this one. It's already got a lot of those picked out so that you don't have to mess with all that. So that's this one. Okay. And then we have this one. Oh, this one was called Fully Flowering Ephemera Pack. Now, after I show you these, I will go back into our bundles. I have a lot of bundles still to show you. All right, so this one is called Labels and Layers. And so you have a bunch of different, let me see. I'm going to go back out so I can just bring it up. There we go. Okay, so some really cute different labels and different things, and these all poke out. See, you just poke it out like that. Oh, I have 2. There we go. So there you go. Now you have this cute little label. So lots of really cute things. Look how cute that was. Somebody else must have grabbed that one because that would have gone great with my card. So see, these are a little more, you know, solid colors. A little more masculines. It has a little bit of both in there. And then we have one more. Two more actually. This one is Something for Everything. So this is what's showing like in the catalog for the beginning stamper. This is also something that's really helpful, or maybe scrapbooking or memory keeping or whatever. Some really nice items. But this has a frame. So look at, you have a boat. You have a frame where you could take that part out. There's another frame. So you can kind of put your boat right here and put a different color behind it. If you wanted to, you could put this boat on here, back in here, and then add it to another color and then layer it. So, and then look at, you've got some banners here. I mean, some really cute things. So I think this little boat might go good on one of those papers. But ice cream, sunshine, candles. I think these are going to be really cool. This has just a big variety of different things. Again, some banners, cake, balloons. Really cute stuff. Ooh, coffee. Isn't that neat? Same thing. You've got this. And then you've got this little piece here that I would pull out, but put another piece behind that. And then you've got a frame. Really cool. And lemons can go with that other set. Oh, Donna, exactly. Perfect for the grandkids to play with and put things together. Let's see, one. And then we have this, a cute little wreath, even a shamrock or a little 4-leaf clover there. Or, well, it's a 3-leaf clover. And that's for the boat. Would look good together. So there's different things you can, you know, put together. Traveling. And then you've got your suitcases. So there's some different, a camera. So there are those. So there's that one. Get my boat. And then this one. Now what I would do with this one, because this is probably the most likely one that I will buy, is I would put this on the back of an adhesive sheet. And then I would put it onto cardstock because I would make these a little thicker. Even though I think they're fine, you could add dimensionals on them and pop them up. But I like them a little thicker. And, which actually, these are actually pretty nice. So maybe not. But you could put them on adhesive sheets and then cut them. But let me just show them. There's a lot to read. What a joyous occasion for forever and ever. Here for you. Better days ahead. Hip hooray. Today's your day. Yeehaw. It's your birthday. Love you forever. Bunches of thanks. Follow your heart. It knows the way. Consider yourself hugged. Grateful. Good vibes sent to your way. Love you forever. I think I said that. Happy day. There are not enough words to say how thankful I am. Anyway, it goes on and on. This is a confetti, sparklers, and streamers kind of celebration. Thank you for making life difference, or for making a difference in my life. Thank you for being my long life friend. So there's all kinds of really nice ones. Sorry to be sappy, but you make me happy. So that's cute. And then you've got these nice larger ones here. All right, so there's that. And these are all laser cut already. You just pop them out. So good luck today. Hip hip hooray. Celebrate. Congrats. Oh hey. Wishes. Birthday. Friend. Oh. Love you. Happy. Hello. Hey. Ahoy. Howdy. Beautiful. Thanks for you. So there's two of those. And then look at these. They're all curved, whereas the first ones were straight, like on banners. Where am I? So these were just straight. And then these actually have edging around them. The world needs more people like you. Smooth sailing and sunny skies. Paper hug. All my love, thanks to you. You are the icing on the cake. Yay, it's going to be a good day. All the best. Thanks for always being a friend. Wishing you all the best. Happy birthday. You're awesome. Hello. So some really, really neat sayings. See, this just pops out. Look at that. And it's actually, you know, it's pretty. These are thicker than I was thinking they were. So they're nice. All right, so there are those. So those are all of the ephemera type sets that we have. But we also have these envelopes. These ones are called Calming Creek cards. So Calming Creek. And there's a nice variety in here. You get the envelopes. So there's the card. Of course, I would cut this in half and use this, and then maybe cut this as a strip to go on the inside, or this if I cut this down, or use part of this on a second card. This could do 2 cards, although you only have 1 envelope. But you don't necessarily have to have a matching envelope, and you can make your card bases go farther. I love Stampin' Up! Is bringing back the ephemera product. Such a nice variety company and a new catalog. Yeah, I agree. So anyway, really sweet. Then there's this one. Nice. I can see a nice airplane on this one. So, and look at the envelope. They're lightly, they have print on them also. How pretty. Whole party. And this one has the same print that this is. It's just kind of hard to see. And we have the gray. I like them because they're all a little bit different. So you can use them for a lot of different things. Like you could totally put flowers on these. But an airplane or another masculine set would be really cool. So there are those. I'm not going to go back in. And then the last one of these is called Sunny Spring Cards. Yeah, I like that there's a variety. And like Donna said, these would be great for the grandkids or a gift. Or my daughter sometimes, she'll do paper pumpkin because she can have it on hand. But she's just too busy to stamp. But she said it's really nice when she has a birthday party to go to, or a coworker has something going on, and she has it right there. Like, oh, I can put together a card. So that's why she likes to do the paper pumpkin. Look how cute this would be for a St. Patrick's Day. I know we all don't make St. Patrick's Day, but this is a perfect one to have on hand to make. Now look at how pretty those flowers are. How light they are, but the inside darker even than the card. Really pretty. This one would be a fun sunshiny day one. Another nice St. Patrick's Day kind of one. So those are the other ones. So these are really nice to have on hand because what I think these packs are, I don't know, are they? No, these are probably less because there's just a few cards in here. But anyway, so there is some great options with these to put cards together and have some great projects. I'm going to shove that aside. I'm going to show you a couple other items. I don't think these go with a suite, so I'm going to show you them now anyway. So first we have the basic beige. It's a new color. So basic beige. And then we have our ribbon. Let me pull this out. Come on. There we go. So it's got like a stitch on the outside. And it's a really nice ribbon. So let's make a bow. This one is called Basic. Oh, that just says Basic Beige. That's the color. Hold on. bordered ribbon, 3/8 of an inch, 10 yards. So look, we can put that right here. Look how pretty that is with our sprig. Hi Nika, how are you? It is beautiful. It really is. Can you imagine with this card? This is so much more me than the vanilla. I love, love, love this. Arlene, no, I don't think so. I think vanilla is still there, but don't hold me to that because I haven't really gone through the book yet. OnStage is really busy. We thought we would sit down and, you know, look at our catalog and read it. First of all, the hotel lighting, not the best. So we ended up chatting and falling asleep. So I don't know. All right, so we have that. A couple other little items here that we have that aren't part of a bundle, so I'll show you now, is the In Color 2024-26. So this is the 6x6 paper that we have for all color families, regals, subtles, neutrals, brights, and the In Colors. And so this is the In Colors, of course. Look how pretty. So here are the prints. So we have this print, which we have a little pinstripe. That's what I thought, Stacy. Thank you. And then we have these leaves. Okay. And then we have, so this is two of the prints. And then here are the other two. The two prints. Okay, so those are the 4 prints on each of the colors. And so the other ones will be the color families. Again, the same prints that they come out with every year is some patterns. All right. I don't know what the noise is, you guys. It's so funny because some people can hear a noise on my videos and most people don't. So I'm sorry. From what I understood after talking to somebody in length about this, is it has something to do with each person's computer is different. So every time I try to fix it, it's not going to fix it. And they said it's because it's not on my end. So I don't know. Okay, so when I do it and I hear that somebody has noise, I listen to it on my my phone, my iPad, my laptop, my computer, and I don't hear it on any of them. And I've had other people that do the same, but then there's a few that do. So I think it's just the hardware, the computers, maybe there's something that just doesn't. And I hear other demonstrators have the same issue. So, all right, this is called Textured Metallic. So look how pretty that is. And it just had, I mean, this is going to be so nice. So we have the gold, the silver, which to me the silver looks blue, but it's like a darker silver. I'm thinking like a gunmetal silver kind of thing. And then a copper. Oh, let me see what they say it is. Oh, it's tungsten. Bright copper, gold, and tungsten. Well, that makes more sense. Bright gold, copper, and tungsten. So there we go. I think this will be really cool on the airplane set. And the copper, because it goes with that, those colors. So really pretty. One sheet of each color. The other items that are off the side here is look how big this embossing folder is. So let me pull the other one out that I showed you. Where? Okay, so here is our traditional, like 4x6-ish size. Okay, so look at how big this one is. And this one has swirls, which I kind of think would go good with the airplane set because some of that paper looks like it's down below, you know, like you can see the earth or whatever. And I think that would be kind of cool. But look how big it is. So you can do some larger sheets. Probably, let's see, I have 2. So here's 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. You could do 2 of them at a time. 2 by 5 1/4. This is great for us that have classes or when I do bingo that I can, emboss your paper for you, because I like to, in case you don't have this, I can do 2 at a time. So that is super cool. And not only do we have this large one, and that one's called So Swirly, we have dotted circles. So dotted circles. Look how cool that is. Again, 2 at a time. Now on this one, I don't know that I would do 2 at a time, but if you wanted to do some kind of a rainbow, you could put this in up here like this. And look, you have some lines to show, you know, what your colors are, what you want. You can also move it to the center and just get that look of what you want with the circles. Really like the embossing folder because it's different. Yeah, I do too. And then you can even just do it kind of like this at the top and then towards the middle, so your circles are going that way. So there's all kinds of fun things to do it. And let's do one so we can see what it looks like. I'll do it in the middle. I want to see, because it is a 3D one. So give me a second. Let me switch out my plates. But we might as well check it out. And I think it would be cool, like if you did your blends or inks or whatever on your paper first, and then, oh yeah, look how, those are really bumpy. That is really nice. And I am going to check that and see if it goes with the other circles and see if somehow it does something. So we'll check that, but that's really cool. I always like the 3D ones because they're super detailed. So those are kind of cool. They're not going to fit in my embossing drawer. I think I might have to go sideways, but we'll figure it out. All right, so that is all the extra things over there. The next extra things I want to show you is, of course, just like the beige ribbon. Look at, we have our peach. This is how they had it, so this is how I'll do it. Peach, pretty pink, petunia pot, shy shamrock, and summer splash. Look how beautiful those are. That is so pretty. Would those work with the Sizzix machine? Patsy, I don't know. I know when they test with our machine. So I do not know. Because there's a lot of texture on these. I always recommend everybody get the cut and emboss, because I've had all the other machines, or a whole lot of them, electric and not, and by far the cut and emboss is my favorite. Let's see. It's not vanilla, but we're just going to put it on here. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so look at how pretty. Aren't those pretty? So it's the same texture as that. It's the same material. I love these bows. Okay, the other thing, well, hello, we got to test this out, right? Of course, we have to have our blends. Got to put them in order. Right, you guys want to see them? The other one I did were markers. So let's just do a quick swishy swish. So pumpkin pie. I'll do the dark on the top, the light on the bottom. Ooh, I see these blending so nicely in a, like for a sunset or something on that watercolor paper. Oof. This is dark. Uh-oh. Oh, I skipped. Oh well, we're doing this one instead. This is Summer Splash. I did them backwards. Run out of room. Shy Shamrock. And, oops, and dark. Darn it, I did those upside down. Okay, so these are all dark. And these are all the light. But those are the pretty colors. Aren't those pretty? So I'm going to use this to show you what my favorite color was in a minute. After I show you the bundles. All right, so now back to our bundles. Let's go. So this is the one that I got for my, this was not on the pre-order. So if you are thinking that this is you're going to get this on your pre-order and order it, it is not available on the pre-order. This one is, this one was my after hours crafting. So I was able to use it for after hour crafting. And I don't think this is going to work. No, these do not work because they all have detail on them. So here's all the detail. I also tried thinking that I was going to, like on my circles with the scallops, I did all circles, all scallop circles. This does not intertwine because this one, the next one is not this one. It's like every second one. And then you go back here and it's every, you know, it goes in two. So these don't, this would be what the distance would be on these. So if you wanted a larger distance, you could. So there's that one, and this one. So you do have three. And then you have the eyelet one, and then you have these little stitched looking ones. So those are the ones that are going to be, okay, then this. So this is how they work. These two are fairly close, but that's how they work because this is, oh, and then we've got the tiny one here. So it's not quite every other one, but it's close. But I'm just going to leave them like this for now anyway until I decide differently. But so that is the set, and it's just beautiful. Dear friend, thanks. It's got a little bit of a grunge or splatter there, and a little hashtaggy thing, and this is a beautiful butterfly. So, oh, I was going to show you that other card. So when we got to the table, and of course I walked around first before I went to the table, but I just picked up the extra pieces that were there and just kind of made the card out of the ephemera and this. And of course, I like layers, so I would, you know, cut this up, add a layer. Even if I cut this back piece up smaller, added a layer around it, even if it was white, and then put it on the card front, and then use the rest for like the inside of the card, and put it on thick white. That's what I would do. But actually, for a beginning person, and of course I think this is kind of what it might be geared toward, is it's a great idea to get them started and creating and how to put cards together and such. So, and to have some things on hand just to put together. And how cute these envelopes are. Anyway, I wanted to show you that. All right, so this is that set, Spotlight on Nature. Here's one without a die, and I just stacked them up, so there's no rhyme or reason in my order. Under the Moon, I thought was really cool, and I think the blending brushes or the daubers or anything would be really cool to, or baby wipe technique, whatever. But look at all the skies. You've got the moon and a sunset. You can see how it's straight right there. Put it behind the water. You've got this little sailboat, which would be so cute, stamping it on that other gorgeous watercolor paper too. So really fun. And you can make it like a nighttime, and you can do the dolphins just black like at night. You know, it'd be really, really a cool set. I have to go. We'll catch on. Oh, no problem, Donna. Thank you. All right, so there's that one. There's another one called Simply Said. So let's celebrate. Thinking of you. Happy birthday. Thanks. Birthday wishes. Yay. Thank you. Missed you. Hello. And just a note. I want to make sure I'm not missing any of these to tell you guys that they are the $1 million stamp set. So let me look back. But that's a really good one. Let me look back here. I know we mentioned the one. And I just want to make sure I'm not missing the other ones. Nope. Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, so this one I forgot. Thoughtful Wishes. This one here is Lori Krause. So the $1 Million Achiever Lori Krause. This one was hers. Okay. And how you know is because they've got a little gold medallion right here, and then their name is on the binding over here. So anyway, that's Simply Said. The next one is a really fun set. It's called Seaside Wishes. Again, this is where the gorgeous beige paper will come in. You can make your sand dollars. And you have a starfish. You've got little splatter right there that you can make sand. There's some rocks or pebbles there, a smaller starfish. You absolutely made my day. Your friendship is the best gift. Love you. Sometimes the simplest things mean the most. Great set. I think it's gorgeous. And then look, you've got the dies. And what do you think about this die right here? It's because we have an embossing folder. Seaside Wishes. Look how cool this embossing folder is. So you've got like sand or water or whatever. You could do it in blue, and then you could do these in the beige. It would be really cool looking. And then of course your same as what we've been having. Your die is going to fit inside here. Okay. I would add your paper here and fold it back this way so your die doesn't move, because if you do it this way, it could fall off. But it does kind of snap in where you know it goes right there. Add your paper here, fold it, and there you go. Okay, and then you can add it in like that. So that's what I would do. And then you've got some seagrass here, and you've got, or seaweed or whatever you want to call it, and then your starfishes. So that is a really great set. Again, not a floral set. So I think we've got quite a bit of stuff that can reach everybody. All right, so there's that one. This one I thought was really cool because it was kind of a playing an, what do you call it, an homage or whatever to Lovely as a Tree. This is Loveliest Tree. Look at that beautiful tree. So pretty. And it's got some great sentiments. Sending heartfelt sympathy. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Thank you. It's got a little bit of leaves right there that you can, you know, put falling down. They've got some really cool leaves here. And then you've got the greenery and the tree. So super cool set. All right, a few more. We got this one as a prize patrol. It wasn't a prize patrol. It was an all giveaway. So all of us got this set, the Leaf Collection. And so I think this is really a great set that you could use for a background. You could use brayering on it to blend some colors. You could use your blends or your markers. It's great, or your ink pads. So whatever, or alcohol ink, whatever. Not alcohol ink, baby wipe technique would be really cool too. So don't ever put alcohol ink straight onto your stamp set. But that is a really cool background. This one I really, really love, and I can't wait to play with it. So it's called Layers of Beauty. And I just saw, this one is $1 Million Achiever, and it is Shelly Godby. And if you go watch Shelly's video, she has a video on what her thought was when she made this, or was able to get this stamp set. So she talks a little bit about the sentiments and why she chose them and why she chose the stamp set. And it's really, really a good story. And I think she did it today. It was kind of on the top of my feed today. So I saw it. So go watch it. It's a really, really nice story how she came up with using the stamp set. But what I liked about it is you get the stencils. So you have multiple stencils to go with. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stencils. So you've got the flowers, multiple colors. You've got the leaves, a couple of colors. So 3 layers for flowers, 2 layers for leaves. So you know that's going to be beautiful. And then we've got the dies. I always keep my stencils with my dies if it's a set. Wasn't it, Robin? It was really nice. Arlene, oh, you guys saw it too. Good. So here's the outline. And then you've got these leaves, which these leaves we've had before, and I really like them. It was with a different set. And then another type of leaf here with a little one. And these cut out the images here. So you can add more little flowers to pop up. But this is what I thought was cool. They showed us this at OnStage. So not only do you have your large die, which of course the flower, the image on here is smaller. So let me just show you. Let me get a card base. Oh, I don't have a card base right here. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. So 4 by 5 1/4 is just about the size of this flower. So it's going to give you 1/4 of an inch more for the card, right? But not only that, this die right here, once you stamp that, this die is going to fit this flower. So if you wanted, it's not going to fit now, of course, because this is too small. But if you took your flower right here, let's see, we're going to stamp it this way. If you took this here and put your flower around it, it's going to die cut just this rose. So you could stamp this and then pop a rose up on top, or you could just take this rose and maybe the extra leaves and just do something with just that and not the larger piece. So anyway, it's a really, really neat set with something new to it, which I really like. Oh, good, Regina Ann. This is a really nice one. I think this was a great, and I love the story. So make sure this one's on your list. Okay, so there's that one. Just a few more. So remember when I told you that I was going to talk about this paper again that I just moved? Hold on. So this paper. So let's just pull out the front one. So this one's called In the Grove, which is a lot like some that we've had. But look at this one. Look at the dies. Again, a little bit like what we've had, but we have the mountains that are going to be cut out. Again, the sizes are different right now. We've got the tree. We've got this, which I'm going to call grassy or weed, whatever. Grassy or brown weeds area, whatever you want. This, I think, goes on the mountain. Oh, maybe not. I thought it went on the mountain to do some lines on the range there. Let me see. It's going to die. Oh, you know why? Because it's going to go like this. Yeah, so I think it's going to go on your mountain to add depth there, I think. All right. So I'm not sure. We're going to have to play with this one. Because we also have, we also have our little fox or coyote or whatever you call this thing. And then we have like a little squirrel and a bunny that you could just do in dark colors like they're hiding, you know, back here. But look how cool this looks. This is the trees. All right, so we can put the trees, you know, here or down here and have, you know, this in the background behind the trees, or even one that's farther away. Let's see what we have in here. Ooh, like maybe this one. So we can do the blue sky in the background with the trees and just have some of that shading there. The main flowers are roses, but there are daisies too. Yes, I love daisies too. Yep, you are right. So these are daisies up here. I noticed that too when they did the sample and they were showing us. I was so happy because I love daisies. So anyway, you can pick out some of this paper, and there's other paper too that's just gorgeous. I want to try this one. Where did it go? This one. So see, you can do it something like that, or you can put a lot of trees right there. And then you can put like your little bunny back there, like he's just hopping along. Or peeking out, you can, you know, push him under. There's all kinds that you can do. A little squirrel, you can put him up in the tree right here. I mean, how cute is that? So there's all kinds of things you can do. Do you make your 6x6 box holder? Stacy, I do. My 6x6 box holders, there is a video. So just search 6x6, I think it's called 6x6 DSP. Box or holder or something, and yeah, you'll find it there. All right, so maybe this one goes here. Yeah, they're great. So what you want to do is when you get your stuff like your paper and it's got that cardboard backing, I put them in the envelopes and then I have a stack of the cardboard. I always keep that because when I make my boxes, like I made, oh yeah, let me see if I can grab it. This one here, it has the cardboard in it too. So always save your cardboard because you can use it for other other projects. All right, so now none of this is going to fit. Let's see. And my little fox guy. All right, there we go. So there's that one. Oh, thanks, Stacy. Yeah, I've been using them for a long time, and they are super, super helpful. So after this video, I will take another pack of paper because this is a larger box, and there's different. You can do different measurements. But I usually put 2 packs in at a time. All right, so there's that one, and I think I have 2 more. Oh, I think this came in a suite. Uh-oh. All right, somebody's going to have to help me out. Didn't this one, I'm going to look in the catalog. I think this was part of a suite also. And I think it might have been the bird cage, but let me look. Now I'm failing. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to sit and look at this catalog tonight. Okay, my bad. So the suite with the wood and the eyelet, the country lace paper and the country wood paper, the bird cage, this also goes with it. That's part of that suite also. Hi, Eva. So this one's called Country Flowers. And look at this. It's got a little stool. It's got roses with it. It's got other like regular flowers with some greenery in it. Looks like it has some maybe succulents in there too if you want. Flower market, which would be so cute like on one of these or on a little tag. Because we'll look at this in a second. Best friend ever with heartfelt sympathy. Look at this, has an eyelet that looks like it goes with the eyelet. The paper, remember the country lace paper had a bunch of eyelet in there? And it looks like in the catalog, a lot of the samples, they did flower market on this one here. And then they took this and then stamped it right in the front of that. And then that ties in with the paper, really pretty. So lucky to know you, sending love. Really, really cute set. But look at these dies. So we have this one, this one, this one. We have an extra one here. Let's see, wait a minute, maybe this. Hello. I was thinking that this matched up with that, but it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one here, this one. I don't know if this is right, but we're just going to put it there. And then this one. So those all have, oh. And then this one, it has a little lid. And I think this little lid can go with this little tea kettle right here, is my guess. Let me see. Oops. I think it would go with either. You can put it right here, or lay it, you know, put it on the side with your flowers in it or whatever. But anyway, that does go there. That goes there, that goes there. This is extra. And then these are all extra. Look at all those flowers, different sizes. So there's a large, and a large, and then 2, 3, 4 small ones, and then 2 large and 3 small. And then all these leaves. Really cool. All right, so let's put these back in. I always have to think about, like, how do I get these back on here? It's like a puzzle. But I don't like my dies to lay over each other, so I just want to make sure that everything is okay. Because that's how you dull the blades when you try to cut, so you want to make sure. Okay, we're good. All right, oops, except my lid. Don't lose that lid. That lid's tiny. All right, so that is a great set. And then this one is so fun, and the samples they showed was amazing. Goes with the bird, how sweet. Yes, it does. Hi, could you also use the Delicate Forest bundle with that paper? Delicate. I think that's the one with the trees also on it. I think so. The main flowers are roses. Okay, I gotta make sure I missed anything. Look at how cute this is. Attention shoppers. They had some cute, cute samples with this. And so everything goes. I don't think this die cuts that. I think you just cut it out with paper because it's pretty much exactly, let me see. Well, you probably could. It'd be a pain to line it up, but you probably could do that. I would just do it in white and color it, or do it in a color you want. I like to cut things in white and then color them because it just gives them a little more depth than to just cut it in the color that I want. So I would color that or stamp that. It just, you know, whatever you want to do. But this is what we have. So we have the package. We have a present. I mean a cake. We have flowers. The bottle. A plant. And then you've got your cart and your wheels. Now I would do those separate because I would probably do it in silver, and or you know, you could do it in blue and make it like a Walmart, like if you were doing a special, which there was one stamp set I don't think I showed you, and I'll show you in a second. Oh, it's right here. I'll show it to you in a second, but we got it. Anyway, I think that would be really cool. They had some really fun ones where they had all the bottles all up in the cart, and then all of a sudden they had the bottles all like laying down and like they had just put them all back in. But it was really cute. Then there was a sample that had a bunch of packages, like it was for a birthday card. So just really cute. I think Treat Yourself would be really cute to do this, and then you could probably stick a little gift card right there. Let me see, I had one right here. Let's see. And then you could do like a little, you know, on your card, because it's going to be a little bit bigger. Maybe that might fit in. I don't know. It might not. But it'd be something cute to try. I've heard that about the vellum, and I haven't went and looked yet. So until I look at it and see if I can find it, I'm going to do Where's Waldo tonight. Hi, Michelle. So anyway, there's the last set. The one thing I forgot to, or I think I did show, but quickly, I think that shopping set would be really cute with like one of these. So like this is a paper pumpkin one, but we also have like a general Stampin' Up one. And I think it would be really cool to be, you know, thanks for shopping with me, or like this one doesn't really have your one-stop shop for creativity. But like if there's a special, like the last chances right now, you could do this in blue, like a Walmart, you know, special cart, and say, you know, there is something called coming that says news flash or big news or something like that. But you could put that up there like it's a sale kind of, you know, going on, like last chances. And you could, you know, mark it, you know, like that, some kind of, you know, don't miss out kind of set. It'd be kind of cute. And also, I think that thanks for shopping with me with the little shopping cart would be really cute too. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a lot of the stuff that we got. My ink pads, they'll be here tomorrow. The cute little critters that I wasn't going to get, I did get, and they'll be here. I did not make those quick, so they'll be in a few days. I had to get some other items, and so I put them on there because I saw them, use them at OnStage, and they were so cute. I had to. On page 54, it shows you where to stamp. Oh, I think she's watching the flowers right now. Let's see. The other thing about the vellum is maybe they're moving it to the online exclusive. We'll see. I'll see what I can find out and I'll let you know. Will Stampin' be selling the color wheel? Patricia, I don't think so, but I can tell you when you get your catalog, look at it carefully. There might be something in there that's going to help you out. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Stacy. I am not getting the Paper Pumpkin set unless Paper Pumpkin will go global. I know, Enika, I know. Oh, you're welcome, Kimberly. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Also, don't forget, I'm not having bingo in April because April I am going to be switching out all my goodies and doing a lot of preparing for the last chance sale and my boxes that I'm going to be sending out. So yes, if you purchase a 100 plus box now, so I didn't change the dates on this yet, but so starting today, if you purchase a $100 or more box, I will be doing flat rate boxes again. And then I will stop it as soon as I get a chance, as soon as I know I'm not going to have enough product. But I can tell you right now, there's going to be a lot of product. I don't usually save a whole lot or keep a lot. There's particular sets that I will keep and don't get rid of. So it's going to be a random box. So there's no, can I have this? Can I have that? Because I don't have the time to do that. So what I usually do is I pull everything down. I package up boxes so you get a little bit of everything. So you'll at least probably get a stamp set with a die. You'll probably get a stamp set without a die. You may get, I still have some ink pads, some blends, tons of embellishments, DSP. So I have paper pumpkins that I never did that I'm putting in boxes. And there's just a lot of stuff. So if you are interested, go ahead and put in your order and make sure if your address that you want your box shipped to is different than the one on your order, you got to let me know because I'm going to go with that address. It's going to take me probably a week-ish to get everything kind of go through all the list on what's staying, what's going, so that I know, and then I can get those boxes ready. I am doing a paper share. I already have a list of people saying they want to be on it, even though I don't have the sign up ready yet. So you can always message me and let me know that you want to be on it. I get your name on there. Make sure you give me your email. And then I will be posting it on my blog, on my business page, which is Marcie Besecker Design. So make sure you are on there because I will definitely be announcing it on there. Is the glass mat going to be in the new catalog? No. The new catalog does not have the glass mat. I think there's only a limited amount. My understanding is they are going to offer it to customers is what I heard. And I don't know when. I don't know if it's when the catalog goes live or after or what. I'm not sure. Thanks, Donna. Awesome catalog share. My first time catching you live. Oh, thanks, Regina Ann. I'm usually on at 5:30 Pacific time. I'm in California, so right now it's 6:30. I usually go 5:30 Wednesday and Sundays. On bingo night, it's 5 o'clock because it's a little longer night. Oh, thanks, Elaine. Yeah, watch the beginning. I give a lot more detail there. Let's see. The Paper Pumpkin set has been available for a while now. I have it. I have it too, Tashana, and I wasn't sure if it was the same one because they were giving them away free, and I thought it was a newer version. I didn't know. I haven't used mine in a while. So we were able to take that or take grid paper, Paper Pumpkin grid paper, and I already have that, and I didn't have room for that. I was already like, I have no idea if any of this stuff is making it home because I also picked up 2 swag bags. So it was a lot of stuff. Thankfully, my downline has room in her suitcase too, so we made it work. Oh, Robin, you are welcome. So again, if you are interested in joining and you can order all of these new items on April 2nd, I would love to have you on my team. Reach out. I can help answer any questions for you. If you don't have a demonstrator and you need one to shop with, I'd also love to have you. There's a link below. There's always a link in my YouTube video. The most current video is going to be the most current link because I change my host codes each month. So you can always find that there. On my blog, which is marciebesecker.com, there is always a, on the right side, it says host code. You can copy that host code, and then right above it, you can click on Shop With Me Now, and then just take that in there and shop, and you can use the host code through there. If your order is over 150, don't use the host code. I want you to get the host benefits. All right, I think that is it. Yeah. So everybody have a fantastic night, and I will see you on Wednesday with something new. All right, bye everybody.